It was a cloudy morning when Zay, known in the region as the best armadillo hunter, decided to take his faithful companion, Dingo, out for another hunt. Dingo was an old dog, but Zay trusted his friend's keen sense of smell and experience. That day, something felt different. Dingo seemed restless, sniffing the air with an intensity Zay hadn't seen in a long time. As they walked along the trail in the dense forest, Zay received a call on his cell phone. It was João, an old friend and hunter from the neighboring area, who had a problem. His new puppy, still a baby, wouldn't stop chasing after lizards and other small critters. Zay, what should I do with this pesky puppy? He doesn't pay attention to the hunt, just wants to chase skinks. Zay laughed and replied, João, it's normal. Let him be. That's part of his instinct. He'll learn over time. He just needs to mature. After hanging up, Zay and Dingo continued along the trail until they reached a spot where the old dog stopped and fixed his gaze on a burrow. Zay knew there could be an armadillo there, but before starting to dig, he thought about what he would do when Dingo was no longer by his side. He knew training another dog wouldn't be easy. At the end of the day, as they returned from what had been a successful hunt, Zay encountered João's son, a young boy who was starting to take an interest in hunting stories. Mr. Zay, is it true that an old dog learns to hunt armadillos? The boy asked, his eyes shining. Zay looked at Dingo, who walked beside him, tired but happy, and replied, if the dog has the instinct, he can learn, but he also needs an owner who knows how to guide him. Days passed, and João's puppy, named Tico, began to show interest in hunting alongside Dingo. Initially, Tico got easily distracted, chasing insects and small animals, but Dingo, with the wisdom of years, guided the puppy, teaching him to focus on the scent of armadillos. João, who had worried about Tico's hunting skills, was impressed by the change. He saw that the dog was becoming more focused, and Zay commented with a smile, a good hunter needs patience with the dog. Sometimes, we have to let him learn in his own way. Some time later, Tico was already known in the region as an excellent hunter. The adventures of Zay and his dogs became stories for the new generation. Zay retired from hunting, but whenever someone passed by his house to hear his stories, he would say, it doesn't matter if the dog is young or old. What matters is the instinct and the training, and every hunt is a new lesson. And so, the fame of Zay and his dogs spread throughout the region, serving as inspiration for all the hunters who came after him. The wisdom and tips he shared became true lessons for anyone wanting to learn to hunt responsibly and with respect for nature.